Good morning. It's Friday. It's Friday. From me to you. Are you ready for triple DOP? I say, why, yes. Come and see me. Okay, that's all I got. How are y'all this morning? It's a Friday. I am happy. I'm feeling better every day. I did talk to my doctor today, and of course they agreed with me that it was all severe dehydration. I checked my blood pressure while they were on the phone, and it was 111 over 69, so that was good. They said keep my fluid intake up. If I feel dizzy, sit down or fall over. I don't know. But if it didn't continue on the upward sweep, go in and see them or call them again, and we talk about it. I am skipping the dose of my GLP this week just to give my system a rest, see if I can get it back together. I'm so close to goal weight, I don't really want to stop my momentum, but for my health reasons, I think that's a smart thing to do. So I will be doing that and then starting it back up and trying to get the last 10 pounds off in the next month. I will be very happy with, and then I'll go on maintenance and I'll be done with that. So what do you think of a brown wig? This is really close to my original color of my life, but my hair was even darker than this. And I actually, I kind of like the grays and the ashes on me at this point in time. I don't know if it's just because I'm wearing less makeup than I used to. I'm not wearing a lot of eye makeup anymore because I tend to get allergic reactions from a lot of it. So I leave my eyes alone, just with a little shadow. I have glue on my fingers, I'm sorry. I digress. I've been wearing a lot of eye makeup lately because which is why I kind of look like a mole. See my mole face? Let's put that away. Because I've been getting a lot of allergies, and wearing makeup when you're scratching your eyes is not the smartest thing to do. I don't know, girls and boys, I don't know. This is a Raquel Welch wig. It's a great wig. It's monofilament and lace front, and it's just a nice wig. Soft tabs on the ears. I think I need a longer. I think my perfect is here. I think that is my perfect length. I like the really long ones, but they're I'm so sorry. They're really a lot of work. Let's get to your triple D, dosage of daily me. All right, here we go. Had a good night last night. How about you guys? Good night? I hope so. Got anything planned for this weekend? I'm going to have a barbecue with my friend. And on Saturday. Here we go. Oh! Shine brightly. Well, I'm all for that because I do like my bling. And everybody is a bright star as far as I'm concerned. A lot of people take some time to find their brightness, but we all got it. Just got to look for it and let it go. That's a good thing, especially going into the weekend. Shine brightly. If you're going to shine, you might as well shine brightly. Otherwise, you're dull. And that dull shine is just not enough. You're going to put the effort into shining, just go for it. Here we go. Second one is I've already read this one too. Of course I have. So that means you get an extra one for Friday. This one says, remember, you owe yourself the love you so easily give others. We've already talked about this one, but it's a good one to know. Keep that in your pocket and keep it in the back of your head because you do owe yourself the love that you give to other people. I've said this and I've said it and I've said it. You really have to take care of yourself first. And the older I get, the more I really realize that, because when you get right down to it, you have you. I've been alone. I've been single for 15 years this time, 5 years the time before. I've been alone most of my life. I've raised all my kids primarily alone. I've helped raise my grandchildren pretty much alone. And you know, you listen to people and their stories and what they're going through. And I listen to how people have trouble navigating through life. And all I can say is you never get to stop. I mean, you are always navigating through life. You're always navigating through something. Unless you are one of the people that are fortunate enough to be extremely wealthy and you have all the money to navigate, you still have to navigate, even if you're rich. I was rich for 1 year and I navigated the hell out of it till I wasn't rich anymore. Now I'm poor again, and I've been poor for quite a while, and I'm okay with it, but you still have to navigate. Everyone navigates their life. There is always things to do and people to take care of. If you're lucky, you have someone to help you navigate it. If you're not, you do it on your own. And I've done it on my own. Even when there were people in my life that should have been helping, they didn't. So just know it's okay to be overwhelmed. Everybody gets overwhelmed with their own life circumstances and their own issues, whatever they may be. Whether you may think they're high or low or hard or easy, everybody has their own range that they can tolerate within. I was blessed because I have a huge range that I could stay functioning in. But that was not of my doing. I was born with that. That's in my DNA. A lot of people would have trouble dealing with the stuff that I've dealt with. A lot of people would have done better and made better choices. I find myself comfortably in the middle of the road. I did the best I could with what I got, and that's all you can ever do. The very best you can to your standard of what good is. And like I said, everyone has their own standard. So you got to be kind to yourself. You got to love yourself. You got to give yourself grace and know it's okay to get overwhelmed once in a while, just so long as you don't stay stuck in that for a great period of time. Because if you dwell on how overwhelmed you are, you'll be there forever. Because while you're busy thinking about how overwhelmed you are, you're not coming up with plans to get out of it. So don't allow yourself to feel that too long. Got to kick yourself in the butt and say, hey, okay, that's enough of that. Let's move on and find out how we can navigate this and make it easier for next month or next year or whatever it is. Setting goals is always really important too. Whether you reach them or not, just setting them and continually working forward to try to obtain them. Because inevitably you will end up in a better shape than you were if you hadn't set a goal. You'll still be closer to obtaining it. If you don't set it, you'll never get there. Here we go. Let's do one more. Want to do a God one? Let's do a God one. This is Matthew 7:7. Oh, I like this one a lot. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened to you. Matthew 7:7. So I've been asking for a ton of stuff that I haven't got yet, just so you know. But I still ask because he may be answering in a way that I just don't understand yet. I have really dry mouth, which is why I'm talking like this. I'm sorry. My lips are sticking to my face. Okay, hold on. Seek and you shall find. And I think this is more of an invitation for you to draw nearer to who you believe your supreme being is, your God, your deity, the thing that makes you whole, the thing that you have faith in when your faith has run out. Seek and you shall find is not necessarily talking about looking for a buried treasure in the jungle or on a beach or wherever. It's seek answers and you will find them. And if you haven't found them, you're not through seeking. Seek. Really look for what you're looking for. And if you look hard enough, you're going to find it. It might not be the answer you're looking for, but it will be an answer that is sent to you. I hope that makes sense to you. Knock and the door is open. Once again, this is talking about the relationship you're going to have with your higher power, whoever that higher power is for you. you'll never get the door opened to feel one with it unless you don't knock to get in there. So be truthful with yourself when you say you're experiencing a relationship with your God, your thing. They say they don't get it or they don't understand or they probably really haven't knocked. They probably have just done lip service, said the word, and hopefully something is going to land in their lap. That's not how it works. That's not how anything works. So don't play games with yourself to tell you it didn't work if you didn't do the work to make it work. Does that make sense? Because you're playing games with yourself. Got to be truthful to yourself. Knock and the door will be opened to you. So I hope you find things that you're looking for. I hope you get the answers that you're seeking. If you haven't got them, keep seeking them. Be happy and be blessed and be kind. Be kind. There are so many people that are not kind in this world. For example, I went to the drive-thru yesterday at our grocery store that makes food. You can drive up. It's a Roth's. And there was this young man behind the counter, and I said, do you have any chicken strips? Because I was going to bring fresh chicken strips home to my grandkids. And he goes, oh, we're all out. And I said, oh, I got 4 grandkids who are starving, and they're all bigger than me, so, you know. He goes, let me make you a fresh batch. Now, he did not have to, because I have been there before, and when they were out of chicken strips, they were just out of chicken strips. And he says, I'll make you a fresh batch. How many do you want? I said, 3 pounds. He goes, I'll make you the whole bag. Okay, here we go. So I parked over to the side. It took 10 minutes, and then he called me, and he gave me JoJo's, and he was kind and funny and smiling at me. And he said, I hope this keeps your grandkids away from you. And I said, well, I don't know. They'll probably attack me now because I have food, but they'll pick me up when they're through running over to me to get to them. And he laughed, and we had a little dialogue. He was a young kid who was probably in his mid-20s, probably the same age as one of my grandkids. And just me smiling at him and talking to him, he did a kindness that he did not have to do. And I thanked him for that. I said, you know, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. And he goes, thank you. I appreciate it. I said, you probably haven't heard that today. He goes, I haven't heard that in years. I said, well, it's yours. You're a good boy. Thank you for being so kind. And he smiled and he waved at me out the window. That little bit of something acknowledging that he heard what I was saying, and he saw me being kind to him, and he, in turn, was kind to me. And it really does come around. You just have to keep your eyes open and see it. I told you something exciting was coming on this Friday, and I told you to think about it. What do you think happened to me last night? What do you think? Take a guess. I got laid. No, I didn't. Sorry, was that too much for you? Well, I had to say something because nothing happened. I got nothing exciting to tell you about. I just thought I'd throw that out there for you. And tell you have a great weekend. Have a happy, happy weekend. Be kind to yourself and each other. I love you. Remember our positivity. Shine brightly. Knock and the door will be open. Seek and you will find. Find your happiness. Find your peace. Find your inner faith. And let it blossom and share it with as many people as you can. I wish you a great Friday. I'll see you Monday. If you guys would like this on Saturdays and Sundays, please let me know. Send a comment. Otherwise, I'll just keep doing this on Monday through Friday. Let me know what you think of the darker wig. And that's it. I love you all. Have a wonderful Friday and a great weekend. See you Monday. Bye-bye.